Hi, it's Chad with Heirloom Farm and Forge, and today we're going to make a little, little fence over the top of this water, this double water. It's going to kind of act as a corner for this fence both ways whenever I replace it. Sorry, the cows think it's time to move, and it really probably is, but I'm busy right now. Had a piece of leftover panel and drove a couple posts here. Now we're going to make a little gap over this thing, so let's get to it. I'll make this a little easier on me and weld a little piece of pipe over here up about 4 inches down for the panel to slide over, and that'll hold it in place for me so I can adjust it. Otherwise it'd be a little bit difficult. I didn't bring any clamps or anything, so that'll work fine now. So I got my little square magnet, which are very, very handy, and my little piece of pipe there, pipe coupling I guess you would call it, for a welded pipe fence. I'm going to weld that on. Now we're going to put our little pipe connectors in the pipes. In order to weld them to this post. And you use these because you're never going to be able to cut the panel exactly to fit between them, and the posts may lean just a little bit or unsquare cuts or something. So this kind of bridges the gap there. Line all those up. I'm going to get the other ones in, because if I weld this one on, it's going to be a lot harder to get the other ones in. There. I'll weld them to the post and then weld them to the pipe. Put the cap on. So I got her welded up. And I welded this little piece in here because otherwise that pipe was just free floating out there, and no doubt somebody would step on it to climb over and break it off. So that one's got a brace a little bit from the end, and I kind of stepped on it. It's plenty solid, so it'll be all right. I'm gonna dump a little concrete in this hole because it kind of got wallered out and dried out. I don't know who they are, but they say that you could just dump dry concrete in there and the moisture from the ground will come and wet it and make it set up. I'm sure that's probably true, but I have a bucket of some water here, so it sure won't hurt anything to dump it in here. Feel like that'll give it a lot more consistent moisture and water, and help it to set up better. There. I just gotta tie the rest of this fence off to it and we're good to go. I don't really see any need to stretch this crappy old fence up to it. I'm gonna replace it anyway, so this is kind of a temporary thing. I'll just pull it as high as I can by hand and tie it off. Got like 2 layers of woven wire fence here. Guess if one gets crappy, just put another layer over the top of it. So there it is. Our little pipe fence over the water, and it'll also serve as a stretching point for whenever we replace this and this fence. So thanks for watching. Come back and see us again. If you like this sort of thing, please like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps the algorithm to get this kind of content out to more people. Thanks again.